Hi, I'm Nico and welcome to another episode. Traveling around China can be a little bit confusing as there's not always the most up-to-date information online. But don't fret, I'm here to help. And in this episode, I'm going to show you how to get to one of the most Instagrammable spots in the country. Most people see these beautiful shots of nature and head straight to the city of Guilin, where they claim to be from. But actually, Guilin is just a city. Most of these places are a short journey away. Nestled about a 2.5 drive from the city of Guilin and 4 from Yangshuo. Known as the Dragon's Backbone, Longji rice terraces are a must-visit for anyone going to Guangxi province. Not only does it offer spectacular views, but it gives you an insight into some of China's minority villages' life. The journey itself shows off some spectacular landscape. So many mountains and loads of luscious greenery. It's unlike any scenery I've seen in China before. It's certainly a welcome change from big city life. There are different ways to get to the area from Guilin. You can take a tour with your hostel, you can hire a private driver, or you can do it on your own, on a budget, and I'm going to show you how. The cheapest way to head to the rice terraces is by bus. Now, you can do this a few different ways from Guilin. You can get the bus from Guilin Qintan station to Longsheng village, but from here you'll then have to get a local minibus to whichever village you're planning on going to within the rice terraces. Alternatively, you can get an express bus from Guilin to Dajai village, which is what we did. Now this picks you up from the Hong Kong hotel parking lot in Guilin. There's a few different buses that you can take here. So we got our hotel to pre-book this bus for us. They actually sent us the telephone for the driver and also the number plate of the bus, so we knew which bus to get. Also, the driver was really nice and he knew that we would probably go into the Longji rice terraces because we were like the only foreigners there. The bus leaves a few times a day, so you can pick a time that's suitable for you. It takes roughly about 2.5 hours, but as it was a holiday when we came, it took a lot longer. It only cost us 30 yuan, which is really cheap. When you get to the ticket office, then a woman comes on the bus and then you pay for your ticket for the Longji rice terraces. Now the ticket to the rice terraces was 40 yuan, so that was really cheap as well. Okay, so once you get to the parking lot at Dajai, then there's 2 ways you can get up. You can either get a local SUV, which is a little bit more money, or you can hike like we did. Now this hike takes over an hour, depending on how fast you walk here. We were really slow because we had 2 massive backpacks. So I would recommend, if you can, to not bring as much stuff as we did because it was long and hard and tiring and sweaty. But we're now at our guest house and it's absolutely beautiful, so it's totally worth it. We decided to book ahead online on booking.com and we found this place called Rice Fields Guest House. It's absolutely beautiful. We've got a mountain view, which as you can see, look at this view. How could you not want to stay here? As well as being a great place for photographers, this is also a hiker's dream. So we're going to stay here for a couple of days and see what we can find and pray that the rain stops so we can explore the place a little bit better. We spent 2 days here at the rice terraces and to be honest, I could spend a lot longer. The views are absolutely stunning. It's just a lovely place to be. Unfortunately for us, it's rained pretty much the entire time, but it hasn't made it any less Instagrammable. The mist that's coming in over the mountains makes it absolutely stunning. So to get back, you can do the exact same and get the bus. We've decided to book with our hotel again as it makes it easier and it's guaranteed us a bus. Instead of going back to Guilin this time, we're going to head to Yangshuo, and that's about 4 hours away because it's a little bit further south. So this has cost us 60 yuan each. So again, it's the cheapest option to do it. If you like this video, then give us a big thumbs up. I hope you found it helpful. And if you want to see my Yangshuo video, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. So it's time for our next adventure.